Right, so what was up on our agenda
The
again?
vampires will show us no mercy. They've proven that.
I know, Isran, I know. Let's see here. So we should be asking about for the Prophet. Should be warning Yalsidgi about the vampire threat. And we should be trekking all the way across the whole of Skyrim in order to find more guardsmen. So we'll be doing that later. And then there's Riften and the case of Esbern, which is most likely our most important task right about now.
If we're going to survive this, we're going to have to be as ruthless as our enemies.
Yes, yes, I got it, I got it. First things first, though. Yes, I hear a grindstone. There was something that intrigued me in the two new people, and those would have been working on a new crossbow design. Who knows, it might be rather useful to us. And then there was armored battle trolls. And while I trust Hot's ability more than just some random troll, I got to say that the prospect intrigues me. Celestial, and this is where I hear the grindstone coming from. Sorry.
This isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still,
No, it isn't.
Sturdy, secure, and seems defensible.
It's already been defended a couple of
I
times.
suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim.
You and me
This
both.
one needs me. It must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Could you tell me anything about the old Dawn Guard?
I've only heard stories. Not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here.
Serena, please no.
Ended up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. Then
Darn
they were in
it.
a rift until finally someone put them down.
Ugh.
It doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name.
Nah, that's much better than what he's doing. What do you have for sale?
It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look.
Let's see here. Amulet of Mara, Amulet of Talos, lots of steel bolts. Potion of Cure Disease. Do I have any on my person? I've got a few. Mead, Sunfire, and an assortment of different things, but nothing I would really be looking to get. Can you teach me to be a better marksman?
Can certainly try.
Anything you can do would be most appreciated. I've got the money for this after all. There we go. About crossbows, can you teach me any?
A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing.
Hey, that I do.
Simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Alright.
Alright then.
And
If you're
Gunma.
putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
What? Armor? Well, sure. Let me take a look at it. So these are light, but this, at the very least, is heavy. It seems to give me even more armor than what I'm now wearing now, so that's good.
Cozy little.
Might you have-
Eastron had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
Anything more to it? A full helmet, alright. Heavy boots, heavy gauntlets. Yeah. I should actually purchase this set. There's the black armor, there's the grey armor. I can make do with what I have. Just get better boots and gauntlets, I think. You can have the light armor back. I'm not much of a fan. Then let's see here. So this is just outright better. Whereas these boots, gauntlets and the helmet each take a bit away from me. But that's okay, actually. Could travel incognito for a while.
Fight bravely, friend.
It's harder to tell me to be the Lord when I look like the part of a vampire hunter, isn't it? This might actually work in throwing off the Thalmor. And to finish off the ruse...
to ask about my armor's getting a limb removed.
Yes?
You trying to swindle me?
I know that I may be trying to tell you to maybe consider using different armor for a while. Would you maybe consider it? You seem to be considering something here. But if you dressed like me, if Thalmor would be thrown off, that's for sure.
This is fine for now, but this is everything I've got.
Also, I forgot to look if you had a shield for me. You got a shield, but it's not exactly a heavy shield, so I don't think I can use it. Well, let's see if I have anything to sell to you. Not going to use elven arrows, nor forsworn arrows, nor these. Then nothing here either that I'd be interested in parting with.
I knew it would come.
How about you, Sorin?
Getting along with Isran.
And no one
I'll buy whatever you're looking to get rid of.
Well, that's good news, since that's exactly what I'm selling. A circlet of minor illusion, for example. As well as... I'll be keeping this for a while. Not going to be needing the party clothing, so that can go. Let's see here. You are the few people that I can trust, so... I do believe you'll get rid of these for me, since I'm not going to be using them anytime soon. That's that. Did I carry anything here? I don't think so. And the ruby, the garnet, and that looks to be it.
Farewell.
Now, let's get the move on. We should be able to find Esbern even when dressed like this. Or should I say especially when dressed like this? But I will not be taking an armored troll on a stroll around Riften. That's going to attract way too much attention. Whereas, I wonder what's this out for. A mere member of the Dawn Guard might get by with much less stipulation. Hoff, could you wear something? You're going to be worrying me sick if you just throw those things away, you know. Hello, Worry. Are you shooting at something?
Isran knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
Alright, well I guess I'll be going past you. Wouldn't want to get shot, so had to make sure. Right, there we go. And... oh yes, we should probably eat. and especially drink. A bit of Ada cheese, a bit of goat cheese, and the water. Now we haven't slept, yet it's only midday, so we can make do with this.
Walked or crawled or flown at one time or another.
What are you? I'm assuming you to be a vampire.
Right into my arm.
That you are. I may have a blade especially made for beating vampires up.
You hit like an old lady.
Oh, well, not only vampires, but so much of everything that it doubles as an anti-vampire weapon. Right, did you have anything interesting? Lockpicks, faster regenerating magicka. Red Guard and Night Equipment. Could start collecting vampire dust actually. Trophies are one thing that I never really got into, but I don't know, it seems fitting to be collecting proof of vampire kills when dressed in a vampire hunter armor and all that. Guess it's getting into me. This whole Skyrim's under perpetual attacks from every direction. Only antediluvian evils lurking in the shadows are missing at this point. I'm quite sure they'll turn up eventually. Oh, well, the big dragon and its friends might well be antediluvian. Who knows?
What's that? I love it when dinner walks
Shrouded.
right into my arm.
Yeah. Got to finish that dot a bit later, I guess. Right, handled.
All you got?
And handled. Yes, what was I saying? Dragons, yes, dragons. Dragons are... They are an old phenomenon, are they not? Yeah, I do believe they are, actually. Where's my... There's my horse. And I do believe I got a little something for you as well. Give me a second to set it up. There we go. Now we both look the part, don't we? So next up is heading to Riften, as I've already said for multiple times. And over yonder we had the case of a blade informant. An informant when it came to blades, anyhow, and dragons. Got him! This time I didn't need to stop and swing my blade about. So that's actually better than what I've been able to do before. But the frequency of vampires being encountered is rather high. I am slightly distressed about it. Are they seeking me out now because I look more like a hunter, because things are getting worse the more I strengthen Dawn Guard and the more they are going to head for me instead of staying where they are and plotting. If they are losing people, sending them after me, that's less they can use in their nefarious plots. So I believe it's all for the good that I continue this. But with Esbern and the Thalmor, it's a quite pressing matter. Excuse me, sir.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim. Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
I doubt it. Would you happen to know anything?
You know what's good for you.
Alright. I'm just seeking knowledge of... perhaps here? But how does one find a paranoid fellow?
Come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks,
Never seen me old
let
this
me
upset
know.
about anything.
Is there something I can do for you?
You mentioned you said special drinks, but I would instead just have water if it's possible. Thank you.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
So...
The old told me that
You?
it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll
Alright.
venture out and see if she's right.
You?
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
No, I'm looking for a person, not for work.
You're a stranger
Be
here.
brief,
too, huh?
Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
I understand, but I'm fighting against them actually.
Imperial bastard.
Mjol's brought me
Come
nothing but
on.
safety and peace of mind.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Doesn't look like
Safe
you can
travels.
tell me anything
Your
about them
allegiance lies in the
either.
Empire. We haven't much to discuss.
How about you, Innkeep? Would you happen to know anything?
Got the coin? You're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I'm looking for an old man hiding out somewhere in Riften.
Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other.
Ah,
You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive. What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
how about moth priests? Heard of any passing through?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Come back and see us again.
Then I should be
Welcome to
able
the
to
Bee and
find a
Barb, my lord.
mercenary
If I can
looking
interest
for
you in
work
one of
here
our special
somewhere.
drinks, you let me know.
I should, right? Oh, that's not somewhere I want to be looking at. Would they be here? Or has the message reached this place at all? Bee and Barb in Riften should be. They are on the lower floor, I think. Ah. You're a long way from home, Argonian. What brings you to Riften? Like there wouldn't be other Argonians around. That's a strange opener.
As you can see, there are many of my kind here in this town. They all said, come to Riften and make yourself a new life here. So Wanandun comes.
Uh-huh.
For what? There is nothing for me here. What would Wanandun do? Work in the fishery? Join the thieves? I'm not a thief, and I hate fish.
I'm looking for experienced guards for Helgen. Did you see our notice?
Yes, finally you came. That's the only reason I know leave this place. But Wanandun was about to give up on you.
Do you have any experience?
Oh, but yes. Wanandun is equally skilled in steel as well as stealth. I am now practicing my skills with the big sword. But I
Sounds
am able
good.
to use my bow anytime I need to. Wanandun has not much use for the magic arts, but can heal self if I need to.
Huh? Good, good. If you can make it to Helgen on your own, we'll be hiring you.
Oh, like a test, and if I make it there, I pass. Very clever.
But now then, the Ratways, the Ragged Flagon. bar hopping as far as I can tell. But where would... Well, down there's something. Who would you be?
Appreciates nice things.
Addict. And this looks like... Well, that was a good guess. Well, the Suez would be under the city, so...
I knew it.
Hello? Who's there?
If you are attacking me like thugs, be prepared to be disposed of like thugs. Right, and now I'm getting hungry and thirsty. An unfortunate moment, having just killed people, but I guess I'll have to eat if it's that. Light. Eastern Dwemer longbow. Ain't half bad, actually. So this is 35 and this is 33. It looks nice, but it's not exactly what I am looking for. Oh, and before I forget, since I almost already did, there's a bedroll and bread here. They're on the filthy floor. This is a drop that I will have to be taking. Yet it's now pretty difficult to get up. What's here in the shadows? A rather difficult door, but nothing I wouldn't have gone through before. I've made through worse, so I'll also be able to make through this, I trust. Ah, there we go. It's around here on the lock somewhere. Nice.
Never should have come here.
Both me and Hawk together should be more than enough of a challenge for mere lowlife, though they did pack quite the punch. I mean, who sees a vampire hunter and their first instinct is to, hey, I'm going to club that man to death and take his things, or something along those lines. What's he reading anyway? Something about the very figures. What's here then? Iron battle axe. A door. Are you coming at me punching? A strange move, good sir, a strange move. Gold ring of aiming. Ah, I can use this. Gloves of the pugilist, I can't use this. It's an enchantment and they are rather light. So they've been... Well, that explains it. Drunk out of their minds. Over here we have a skeever. And this pathway leading here. We returned back, so I do believe what I found was some sort of a shortcut. Well, the Riften's better off without these thugs and whatnot. And I would be better off with a pair of eyes before I do something like that again and slay myself to it. This goes down there, whereas this... I see. Well, that lets me get out of here. So that's a boon. I remembered... didn't. Alright. Oh no, I did. So this is the Ragged Flagon. Excuse me, sir.
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head.
I'm looking for an old guy hiding out somewhere in Riften.
That's interesting. Why do I care? You want a drink or maybe just a few broken bones?
I need to talk to him. I'm a friend and his life is in danger.
I guess you don't hear too well. I never heard of this friend of yours.
I'll see if I cannot talk with someone else about it.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Well, alright then.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Oh, I do have, but I'm looking for an old guy hiding out somewhere in Riften.
Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help.
Well, I need to talk to him. I'm a friend and his life's in danger.
That's a touching story. Now get out of my face!
Oh, I am not trying to cause any trouble.
I don't really know how I can help.
Maybe a handful of coin would help you remember.
Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about.
Knew it.
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Ah. So that old guy hiding out down here, where does he live?
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him.
The Thalmor, of course.
Until next time.
Whatever you're selling,
Of
I'm not
course. Now where would I be heading in order to... Storage cabinet. This is a room for sleeping. That leaves me with one way forward.
Hello? Who's there?
There's the Blades agent. Kill him.
Yes, I do believe I've... This is what I suspected.
The future.
No, it's you who picked the wrong day to be alive.
Close. They've been killing everyone here, I see. Awful lot those Thalmor. Hoth, spare some for me.
This just isn't your day.
Give them your all, Hoth. No yielding. They've been killing innocent folk out here. Good work, good work. That's blocked off, that's not blocked off. This goes over here. Any more Thalmor about? Iron. While dual casting a spell, recover mana, no. Chest, don't mind if I take that. Any more hiding out here, perhaps? I don't think I should be taking just anything here. There could still be owners alive. Though if evidence points to the contrary, I'll be taking that. Dead have no use for it after all. Draw of the heel, sure. And here are the Warrens. They said Esbern would be here. The door is locked. Perhaps I can find a way through without disturbing it.
Dragonborn, huh? Is this the part where I make a joke about your mom?
Knife, book, inkpot, stone. No, no, no.
Alright, you have fun there.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Who? Were you calling me?
Come over here, please. Pretty please.
Bucket?
Fine.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, darling.
Guess that's much.
Highly overrated.
Better off without that guy, I'm pretty sure this world is.
Somebody help!
Why do you... Oh dear. It didn't do anything to ya.
You don't think there's any hope, do you?
I do think there's
He's
hope.
right.
Well, you were not who I was looking for, although you matched the description rather amicably. That's a drop down.
Go away!
Is that you, Esbern? I would be a friend of yours.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, Delphine has sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
I'm the one the Blades have been searching for. I'm Dragonborn.
What's that you said? Dragonborn? Then there really is hope after all. You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
Thalmor agents have been seen in
The Ratway.
Yeah, I know, I've been taking them down.
This'll just take a moment.
Mm-hmm.
This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
You sure enjoy your security. Are you ready?
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now I can talk.
Come on in, Hoff.
You, Dragonborn. Is it really true?
Yes. Delphine seemed to think it was important.
Important? Far more than even she realizes. If you are Dragonborn, then there is hope, after all. For so long, all I could do was watch our doom approach, helplessly.
Doom? You mean the return of dragons?
Dragons, pah! They can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers.
So what's the problem then?
No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days.
What might you mean? We're talking about the literal end of the world.
Oh, yes. The prophecies make clear the signs that will precede the end times. One by one, I've seen them fulfilled.
You've seen them
Aldrin has
fulfilled.
returned, just like the prophecy said. The
Alduin.
dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead.
Well, alright.
No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end.
Hey,
Nothing.
second. The dragon who's raising the others?
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
Nobody's told me these things. But Esbern, I'm the Dragonborn. Can I help this situation any?
You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Aldrin.
How am I going to be doing that?
Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss.
Very well.
Just a moment. I must gather everything. I'll need... No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad?
Esbern
One moment.
will be taking
I know
long.
time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor.
Ah, that is
More
true.
I must bring. Well, I guess that's good. Let's be off.
Yes. Let's get on the road. Let me just prepare real quick. Cheese, apple, water. That should do it. And Thalmor, naturally. So, in the end, this door ended up protecting an enemy. Should have opened it when I had the chance. Oh, that's where you went, huh?
Is that all you got?
That one's dead. And that was two Thalmor. Well, if they're already this deep in, we need to rush our way out. Elsewise, we won't have space to breathe from all the opposition coming our way. So let's do this.